Today we're gonna be making Jurassic World Evolution 3. What I decided to do is try to make a campaign with the temperate biomes or using this. I haven't made up my mind yet. I wanna use these two. I think I'm gonna be better if I do square levels. I was gonna break it up into 3 parts because they're trying to get 3 dinosaurs DNA. Like a movie. To make a potential cure. First things first, you gotta use the DFW operations because they fit the most. And then we're just gonna hatch it. That's basically all we need to do. Just realized I'm gonna have to make this. I don't think there is any new dinosaurs in the actual game. I don't actually think there's any new dinosaurs in the game yet. Oh yeah, I have to flatten all this for sure to make a bigger locator about it. So one has to be not on a campaign, but like actually maybe a campaign. So I'm gonna be doing one section at a time, obviously. She got my old bones. Oh, I'm gonna play with Jayon. I'm gonna play with my sister after this. Today my mom left us and my dad because they had to go to work. Understandable. So I went to grandma and grandpa, said hi, and then I started making this video. Yeah, they're going to work. They'll probably be back very soon. And since we're doing one section at a time, let's actually do a section, which is interesting. So it looks like there is like areas like this, and we need some dinosaurs. So we do need a green mosasaur. I'm definitely going to add mods to this if mods even work on the USB. Let's actually go with that. Let's go with that. Yeah, let's go. Okay, I do know these species. So it's mosasaur. I do want to add mosasaurus into this area, like the Seagull facility. I want to add Suchomimus, since it's also a dinosaur. Well, I will be using mods for this, for recreating Jurassic World Evolution 3, but I don't want to use mods for this particularly, because in this you don't need any mods for all these species. So that's why I actually did do it. Suchomimus is already in the game, so we'll make a skip for it. Let's go for greenish, bluish. I'll put it there. Evosaurus, I do. water, like this to be like a water facility. And then we can add like baryonyx and the Spinosaur brothers into here. That would be actually really cool. Hold up, I didn't even intention to do that, but now that I think of it, I think it's better if I kind of do it as a swap. Good, good, good. We'll take for the Mosasaurus. There was one of them. Oh yeah, Megalodon. I do kind of want to add Megalodon. Actually, what if we put Megalodon in this other section? Yeah, let's do that. Get the Baryonyxes because they're also a dinosaur. I don't really like the Fallen Kingdom skin though. It's not my type. So we'll go for yellow. We'll try to make the original Baryonyx design. And then we have three more, which is gonna be these Spinosaurus brothers lots. I have made these skins before, so I do know how to make the Spinosaurus skins. What was that? Maybe a really hungry day. Yeah, one of you. It could just be like a random pattern, but I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna risk the pattern to be the same. I'm gonna risk. Alrighty. Two minutes is almost done. We do have our baryonyxes coming in. And then we release them. No place. I don't know why I didn't do this earlier. I should have placed some feeders here. We're also going to be using the invisible feeders mod. And, yeah.
This dinosaur has a skull similar to a crocodile's,
Oh,
and a disposition that isn't that far off either. The Suchomimus originally fed on fish and small prey. Let's make sure it doesn't
what
expand its diet
type
into two-legged
of
animals wearing collector
glitch?
t-shirts.
What type of glitch is this, dude? What type of glitch is that? How did these guys turn out? They turned out pretty good. I think I like it. They turned out pretty good. We'll get these Spinosaur brothers in. And then we'll start decorating this area. But it has to be somewhat like a facility. And I had to like delete the hatchery after. Because this is gonna be set up into sections regarding different dinosaurs. I was originally gonna do 3. I think of it. Now I think of it. Now that I think of it. I feel like I should have Megalodon into there. Like, oh yeah. So this is gonna be like a water facility. Land is gonna be the biggest. That's where all the land dinosaurs are gonna be. These guys are semi-aquatics. That's why I put them with the aquatics. And then the aviary guys will also be so over here. And then the titanosaur, all you animals will be over there. Oh yeah, I just realized I'm gonna have to put invisible fence that way. They can't get out. I'll be. I'm not definitely not gonna put it here. You already know me. No copies. copies are kind of the worst when you're doing invisible fences. So I'm gonna do invisible fence so the copies will actually get in here. It doesn't really matter if the quantical atlases get in here. It doesn't actually matter because it really doesn't matter because they can fly wherever they want because this is an ecosystem that we're gonna be using to make a campaign. These guys are literally floating because that is a crazy glitch. That's a real. That's a really crazy glitch. Okay, I'll put the bagel on it here. Silly me, silly me. I don't really like the base design. I think I wanna go check out. Alright, let's add more forest because why not? We also have redwoods, but like I don't know. I feel like I prefer this one. And I didn't do. Oh yeah, I have day and night cycle. Which one? Why did I go this all the way up? That's just cool. I kind of want that area to be. There we go. Perfect. Gotta shoot the viruses. That's all our other dinosaurs. There are baryonyxes. Yeah, that did not turn out well. The bad thing about it is that they always stay in that shape. And except if you're doing the animated Campretaceous skins, that's what they actually get. That's the smoother trio. Since they're a trio. The scissors. Get these guys. They'll just synthesize. Okay. And then we'll add these dinosaurs to their new habitat. Then over here, it's kind of like a testing facility trying to get this. I'm pretty
Okay,
sure you
even I
guys
have to
all
admit that
like
this
each
next
other, right?
dinosaur is
You,
impressive.
you
The
do like
Spinosaurus is
Suchomimus,
perhaps the
but you
largest of carnivores.
do not
Of
like
course, I'll never get close
Spinosaurus,
enough to one to see for
which
myself, but
is a
that's
big
why I have
problem.
you.
Wait, wait. Do you not like? Oh, you don't like either of them. Oh, oh, that is that is interesting to know. I don't so. Okay, so now since it's a testing facility, we're obviously gonna need the feeders. So that's the shark. We need shark feeder because that's what they like. Then the first thing, first thing here is our Mosasaurus. I think I like it. It's a hybrid testing facility, so and then we'll get the Megalodon. It is very, very small. I think they will eventually go to. Now you can't leave this area, which is very good. And they're kind of chilling together. These Spanish trio are kind of chilling together as well. And as it did. Oh, Hmm. I don't know. I mean, do I want to put it in with the birds? I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put. No, yeah, I don't really want that area to be crowded. Because if that area is crowded, it's gonna be crazy with a variety of sauropods because Titanosauria is also in the movie. Yes, it's not a famous dinosaur, but it does make its way into the movie. And I know all this research, and then researching all these species and all the spoilers that have been happening. Ah, okay, so I'm not putting Hadrosaurs in here. No way. No way am I putting Hadrosaurs in here. I'm not gonna put Hadrosaurs in here. No, instead what I'm gonna put, I'm going to put, what do you call it again? Wait, can Quentin go out? Can, more like a Thanos Draken. Because Thanos Draken should be able to attack raptors. I was gonna put the raptors in here, but now I don't know about that. Like, cause they will try. Oh yeah, the Quetzalcoatluses are gonna be leaded. Yeah, they're gonna be leaded over to the swamp because of the fish feeders. Okay. I think I did a pretty good job. They're liking it so far. Let's see what else they need. Sand? You want sand. What about you? What rock? What about you? You are good. So we'll put sand and rock. Maybe I could do that. So let's kind of just. The thing the sand here is it actually beach sand, unlike the tropicals. And then we'll add these rocks. Oop, along the coastline. Some very big rocks. Righty. Uh, I added some rocks for the baryonyxes, and they are good. Over here, we got some desert rocks. Can I just show it over here? I put some tiger rocks over here, and I made a nice break, river bank where the what do you got again? Where the pterosaurs can fish. I don't actually think that they're swimming. And I can't place water. I did place water and it did get into that pipe. Oh, the water. I can't now. But that was a good glitch. That was a good glitch. You gotta agree. That was a good glitch. I thought the Spanish was just really good. Okay, so it does look like there is a nice elevated platform in the trailer where the Pensacolauses are nesting. This isn't gonna be the pillar. I'm just making the structure of the pillar. Plus, I had to make a pyramid on top of here, which I don't actually know how I'm gonna do that. So, yeah, a nice structure, basically, guys. And what we gotta do now is easy. Put it into a nice pillar. Something like that. Flatten it so it doesn't look like an alien. And then kind of just use it like that. Put some forest under. So it's in the area where the pyramids are. If it's in that. And as I did watch the trailer, and I do know that there is a little pyramid. I don't know how to make that, and it's gonna be hard. So kind of just do this, and then I. And if we do want the dinosaurs to stay over here, we'll have to put some water with fish feeders. And some rock to simulate some eggs. So like yeah. They're kind of just literally the trees right there. They just even could just rush. Well, what else? Alrighty. Ugh. And then all of this area will be home to the lander animals. Because these guys are semi-aquatic, so it makes sense that we could split the land sections into 3 areas because it's so big. But I do want them to have access, so I'll be kind of just splitting them up districts. But I don't think we have any space for an aviary, don't we? Yup, we don't. So kind of just make a side facility. Where's the aviary, Hadre? Okay. Uh, yeah. Good. So here I am focusing on using Dado's Dragon because it looks better. So I'm gonna try to do that. And yeah. Ceratosaurus, a Kylosaurus, just a lot of dinosaurs in here. Titanosauria, I don't even know what dinosaur that is. It's basically just a apatosaur. And apatosaur is in the movie. That means we don't need Titanosauria. So I take apatosaurus as well. And maybe you could customize it to be. Not better though. We got 3 of them. Put out over here. I do not have the back cave. I think it would be way better if I had that mod. I do have the mod, but it's just that. Okay. I want to try and make it, but it is so freaking hard. I don't even. Oh, I do have random rotation on. Don't put random rotation on, dude. What's that? Didn't really make a difference, but you know.
Heading to collect the asset.
Oh, I know I did. I did put a fish video. Silly me. Silly me. I did put a fish meter. How close do we put? We can put them about here. Okay, how are you? How are you? Oops. Yeah. Well, fish. So they're going up.
Asset has been collected.
Now it's time for the literal things that we need to do. So let's start it. Apatosaurus. Apatosaurus. The Cavinator. I know Cavinator's in this. The Cavinator finally makes an appearance. I did not know that. I did not know Cavinator would make an appearance. Dinocaurus. And Tyrannosaurus and Corythosaurus.
Commencing asset transit.
Hey! Okay, we need to cook up a section for these guys. For them to live in. I'll break up the land section into parts. Yeah, that's pretty big. It's gonna house these 5 dinosaurs. Every 5 dinosaurs gets a home. This is all for that. Don't really want to make it like the Swamp Raiders Island, so connect them to mainland. So yeah.
Confirming asset delivery.
So 3, 2, 2, 6, 4. Um, I'm Thanos rockets
Delivery has been
look.
completed.
Oh, that looks actually good. That looks so good. Hold up. Why does that look so good? Looks so good, dude.
Asset to be collected.
Wild fruit and leaf. It's all leaf. So outside
En route to the asset.
geckos. Outside of all things. I can't worry about what they're doing. Oh yeah.
Asset collection request
Contaminator might
received.
be our predator for this. The Contaminator is gonna be the head predator. No, actually, I don't actually know about that
Understood.
because
Setting additional
because remember,
task.
actually, these things actually go well together. I haven't actually seen them fight each other.
Asset being tested.
Cryolophosaurus and Concavenator. I made them coexist one time
Acknowledged.
in my site C build, and they did not attack each other. Even when, because I know I have a feeling that I did, but that's our comment. So let's start making this area. I'm going to base it off of the
Asset transportation underway.
thing here. Oh, dude, any of these guys need seed pads? I'm gonna, just in case, just in case.
Asset has been delivered. Transit has commenced.
So kind of basing it off of the long grass seed. And they are doing pretty good in here. We'll add the
Asset
feeders.
delivery confirmed.
Your ground we
Asset in
own.
the air.
So I forgot to mix it. That'll be logs.
Asset transported.
Now your ground fruit. You can see it from here, right? That, that go there. And then you get a fruit. Same with your water. There's a whole entire river
Asset being
flowing
transported.
through. So each 5 will make a. You know, Kairos still say the same skin because why not? Anarchist! I don't think this guy's in here. But you know who is real special? This guy right here. I want to put a pattern on. I don't really like the minion. Don't really like it. Don't really like it. Which it? Jimmy Valley. We'll check around. I do like the Trey Trey Sue skin. It's just
Delivery
that
complete.
it just doesn't feel right for the Dominion skin. Uh, okay. So they're going to stay in this area for right now.
transportation underway. Asset delivered.
Technically, this guy could give it or use her for Scarboy. Well, I was not expecting that to be so accurate. By just changing the species, it's just so accurate.
Transporting asset.
The banners don't really match with this. It's normal, because,
Transportation
yeah,
complete.
okay. Okay, that. I'm pretty sure that Reginald's in this movie as well, but it's not confirmed yet, so I'm not gonna do it. This is what I've been pretending to get. The actual Dreadnought. This is gonna act like Titanosaurus, but you know who else is in the movie?
Commencing asset
The
transit.
real Dreadnoughtus. Yeah, the real Dreadnoughtus is in the movie. Yippee. We got Cavitators. I was expecting the
Asset has been
Cavitators
transported.
to be green, but they're this color. But I'm pretty sure the movie they're green. Not too sure. This one's green, and this one's not green. I put it on random, didn't I? Dun, dun,
Asset in
dun,
transit.
dun, dun, dun. So the land animals are staying in this area, which is what I wanted.
Delivery has been completed.
Like, the Daniels Dragons can go wherever they want. Oh, I think do we have our first
Asset has
Daniels
been
Dragon out?
collected.
I think we have our first Daniels Dragon out of the area. Yeah, we have our first Daniels Dragon out of the nesting site.
Confirming asset delivery.
In a very dangerous area where he can get killed. He get ambushed right now. Actually, he might be glitched. You can see how he went. Here,
Transit has
zig,
commenced.
zig, zig. All the way zig. Yeah, he's glitched. Oh, it's not glitched. He's not glitched.
Asset has
He's
been
glitched.
delivered.
What's the purpose of that? No! Look, what's the purpose of flying up?
Asset transportation underway.
What's that purpose, bro? Ah.
Transportation complete.
Little children embrace. Now, remember, the new dinosaurs that putting it here are going to live in another area. This is the real Dreadnoughtus. Yes, because Dreadnoughtus is gonna be the movie, guys. It's gonna be the movie. I'm spoiling it. You don't want. I'm gonna add spoilers to this. In this thing, so spoiler.
Transportation
Don't like
underway.
spoilers. Since we're putting the Titanosaurus in these stores, I think it should be pretty good.
Asset transported.
Plus, we have two more minerals that are very destructive. So that's very big, and I'm gonna say I kind of do want this all to be connected. So all this river, they need to be connected. Shit.
Asset being transported. Asset transportation complete. Assets in the air. Delivery complete.
This is a Cryolophosaurus, one of the more colorful members of the collection. It's a carnivore, so take the necessary precautions and don't let its looks deceive you.
Asset transportation in progress. Asset has been transported. Assets in the air. Asset delivery confirmed. Asset delivered.
Alrighty. So what I've been doing is I've been playing around with the terrain tools and such to give it a better look. And I've kind of been doing stuff. As you can see, I'm adding some ground leaf and some forest to give it a better vibe, and some fibrous ground cover. I will also be adding some more things to make all of our herbivores happy, but I kind of want the carnivores to get some attention too. But since we're gonna have to be adding Pachycelosaurus and some other smaller dinosaurs to this big area because there's not a lot much area left. That's what we're gonna be doing. So, yeah. As you can see, I'm adding some Tepisca, and over here I'm adding some redwoods. Also gonna be adding some cycad growth. I wonder if there's a big brush. Hold on. There you go. Perfect. They are chilling in this area, which is what I want to do. And then what if they go down? What is it? The Mosasaurus is in the way. So what we'll be doing is we'll kind of just be. Is 8 enough? I'm gonna go like 5. 1. I'll go like 5. Okay, that Dilophosaurus being the first one out. We'll be placing you. Oh, I didn't actually make these
Collecting
areas.
assets.
So over here, I can use this to make the Dilophosaurus's nesting spots. Maybe we can see some baby Dilophosaurus. Who knows? Perfect. Damn it, stop this from going.
Transportation underway.
Seriously. Well, if they want, they could definitely go over here. If they wanted to.
Transit has commenced. No problem.
I forgot like Dino Caterus liked. Oh, well, I put every single type of food over there, so. I'll put it over there. Titanosaurus.
Adding task.
Dreadnoughtus.
Adding to the list.
And finally, the Ankylosaurus.
Confirming task.
There we go. That's our second area. I do want to add some more dinosaurs over here since 5 species is definitely not going to be enough. So I do want to go all the way to at least I. Because we've only made it to E. E. We're not even that close into the alphabet. We're not even close to Z, dude.
Asset
Not even
transported.
close if you're doing alphabet logic. Logic. This guy is still over here. These guys are still over here. A mating pair.
Delivery
But this
complete.
guy doesn't actually have a mate, which is really, really sad. Mate. Let's see how it turned out. So does. Oh. Good. That turned out really good.
Transportation complete.
That turned out pretty good. That's pretty good. It turned out really good. I like that. There's like 5 or 6 of them. You have Aiden. And we have a Meg. Is anyone downstairs?
Transporting asset. Asset in transit. Asset transported. Asset transportation underway. Asset has been transported. Asset has been collected. Asset delivery confirmed. Delivery has been completed.
In the pool? With water? No. Oh,
Asset transportation
it's
in
over water.
progress.
It turned all into water vapor. Alright. My game crashed and now it's back. So that is actually don't know how that is. But have they actually gone over
Asset has
here,
been
which
delivered.
is bad and good? That way they kind of have their own split territories. But yeah. That, okay, that's just crazy. That is just crazy.
Commencing asset transit.
Alright, so that are dialogue so I'm actually impressed with. I've never
Confirming
actually
asset delivery.
impressed with you guys. Well see you next time and we will finish this next vid.